It's only the Roman Catholic Church, by virtue of her mission, who changes the day.
You are about to watch a video in which a Baptist pastor shared how he became a Seventh-day Adventist. I think you need to watch this video to the end because there are great things you can learn from this video. Without further delay, let's go ahead and listen to how this Baptist pastor became a Seventh-day Adventist.
It happens that in 2016, I've been searching because I felt that there is a vacuum inside. I told myself, I think I taught everything already. So what is lacking? So I do some research. I went to my office and look onto the computer, check on the Wikipedia. And there it happens, I search on the orders of the popes. But then there is a publications there, the Catholic Mirror. I give a certain time to read. That was published in 1890s, something. Issued September 2 and September 23. There I read in that particular issue, and I called it a legal document. They declare that, with boldness, they declared, says that they were the one who changes the law. And also, they changed the day.
All right.
So it pokes my heart, and I said, it stirs me up. I said, what happened? There might be a fraud. I called it a religious fraud. So I read and read until somewhere below, the statement says that you can read from Genesis to Revelation. There is no single verse says that the Sabbath is being changed by Jesus Christ and the apostles and even the early church. It's only the Roman Catholic Church, by virtue of her mission, who changes the day.
So that was the beginning of your
Not
search
yet. In the last portion, this says that all the Protestants who worship on Sunday are squatters. Squatters. They just use our authority and they submit to the authority of the Pope. This is the statement that grieves me. Only the Seventh-day Adventists.
Wow, it's very particular.
Yeah. Who are faithful to the Bible, but the Protestants who claims that the Bible is their master are at most disobedient believers. So there, it started to revolutionize my spirit and my mind. And so I dig deeper, study and research. It took me months, weeks and months in the office. I did not tell my wife. I did not even tell my co-workers, my teachers. I do a research. Then, in the last month of 2016, I decided to come here, to go back to Cagayan de Oro. This is my home place. I grew up here in this place. And I asked the Lord, Lord, can you use me in my hometown? So I engaged myself to go back here.
Yes.
And then, from here, I do some research and fasting.
Until finally.
And finally, with all convictions, I said, I have to submit to the will of the Lord.
Amen.
Regardless of my theological background and regardless of the people who is following me, I'm going to follow you.
Amen.
So I decided to humble myself and ask my humble apology to the brethren in the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
So friends, that was how he became a Seventh-day Adventist. This is not the first time a Baptist pastor has converted to Adventism. You know, some 10 years ago, there was this popular Baptist pastor with a PhD in theology who became a Seventh-day Adventist after finding the truth about the Sabbath.
And I grew up knowing that, and so I have a wonderful heritage of Christian background. I just didn't have this truth about the Sabbath. I just didn't have it.
And some few years later, there was another Baptist pastor who became a Seventh-day Adventist, and he is the person you are seeing on your screens. This pastor and wife became a Seventh-day Adventist after finding the truth about the Sabbath. Now, friends, back to this testimony, he stated that he felt a vacuum inside of him that needed to be filled. So he searched and searched and searched until he found the truth. And by God's grace, when he found the truth, he actually humbled himself and followed what the Bible actually says. Indeed, as he stated in his video, there is no single Bible verse that states that the Sabbath was changed from Saturday to Sunday. You can flip the Bible from Genesis to Revelation and you will not find a single verse. Now, friends, this testimony of the Baptist pastor has actually taught me a lesson that there are vacuums in the heart of many people out there. People are really seeking the truth every day, and they need to find the truth to fill this vacuum inside of them. And as Seventh-day Adventists, how are you helping these people out there find the truth, find the present truth to fill the vacuums in their heart? In fact, friends, people need the gospel and the three angels' messages today. Paul says something in Romans chapter 1 verse 16 that, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God to salvation for everyone who believes, for the Jews first and also for the Greek." Friends, we need to continue sharing the gospel and the present truth because people need them. Thank you for watching. My name is Brother Lawrence, and see you next time.